What up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Sorry to hit the ground running the moment we get started, but I wanted to do something specific to what I think is a good example of a game respecting of your time, and then I want us to transition into the rest of AFK Journey. So if you haven't played AFK Journey at all, there's a lot of game modes that simply don't respect your time, and so I thought I'd put it to the test. And today, we are going to put it to the ultimate test, which is how long does it take? Everyone's talking about how Astral Fair is vastly improved because it doesn't waste your time, right? You do not have to max output to get all the rewards, and that is good. I like that the time gatedness, it's almost non-existent because you are constantly rotating events, and the current event you're doing, even if it's very minimal, you're still getting points. As long as there's constant quests, which it looks like there is, I don't have a problem with it. However, I will say pending what the Joyous Feast is. Is the Joyous Feast going to be a 24-hour event where you could log in any time of day and complete it? Or is it going to be a limited time event? If it is truly limited time, then I don't know. And let's go. We're going to start out with the Astral Event quest because I feel like this is probably the best example of a game respecting your time, but it's still being nonetheless still time consuming to do, just because I think no matter what, if you're wanting to get max output out of anything when it comes to AFK Journey, you really do have to put some active thought into it. I don't think there's a version of AFK Journey where you could do it without having to do like actively playing. Let's go to here. So priority wise, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Joy plane first. I feel like people say you can wait, but I feel like it's a good idea to get it now. And then honestly, let's do our 3 pulls. I'll do all openings later. That way, if you want to, you can include or exclude it. I feel like opening stuff is part of it. Like it's part of what you do, but in reality, you don't have to count it because like once you've earned it, it's there for sure. Top 8%, interesting. We're gonna do evocation spell. We just get the periodic buffs. It's decent. So like both defensive and offensive. I don't know why it moved Coco, but I think she's supposed to be back there, really close.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Top 199. That's pretty high for my rankings, I'm not gonna lie. Right now I can do mixtures, so I'm not super worried about this right now. But let's just do it this way. Florabelle and Barial, by the way, great combo, turns out.
Happy times are here.
Great combo. Sorry for the lag, guys. Sometimes when this game first plays, it's like super laggy. Hey, look how pretty she is in that background. Speaking of which, this game needs more waifus. Way more. So yeah, let's do our sweeps here. Sure, that almost looks like 0 marksman. Am I crazy? Okay, there's one OD, one blue OD. No Supreme Arena. They probably would have been losses anyways, to be honest, but let me put in my characters at least. I think we can count this as our arena plays. But okay, number 2. Oh, would this be a good one for my Mauler team? Yes. All right. I love this one personally because of the quick attack one. We go with
Everyone
Thorin.
must pay a price.
I think. Technically, we could go Thorin or Granny. But 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do Granny. Let's try that. We'll count that as our PvP. For better or for worse, you can say it's bad, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. You can say it's terrible. Okay. Legendary 2. I did break Legendary 3 one time, but it's like a 74-hour like wait time. It's actually insane. What can we push for? We pull out a dub, it's okay.
A bit of experience.
Scary, but okay.
Luck.
A lot of luck, probably. That Valen's doing anything to us, I don't think. I feel like if that CCS stays alive, we lose, oddly enough, but
A bit of
otherwise I think we're okay.
A bit of luck.
We could push through all diamonds and stuff like that. I don't normally do that just because I don't like spending diamonds anywhere I don't have to. Not that it's a bad idea. I think if you are trying to like deficit push and you're really trying to max out, you definitely can. But I end up just losing more if I do, one, and then two, I mean, half the time I'm doing 10 pulls from diamonds, so I gotta save diamonds anywhere I can get, you know, get the opportunity.
A bit of experience. A bit of luck.
All right, Legendary 3, very nice. You can include or exclude these. They're about 10-15 minutes per, so. Collect what? Spirit blooms? Okay, so we just collect these. If we leave. But now, okay, let's do that. I think CC is dead. Can't really see. All right.
A bit of experience.
I was lucky at the end that we actually got one. Look how weird this is. It's like 102 like 102 hours, I think is what it says. 102 hours. Like what? So we could keep going. This one's a 0 attempt, so we'll do this one. Since we couldn't do Supreme Arena, I'll do this one additional one as well. Interesting, okay. I always look at the setups because, like, honestly, power level doesn't mean a lot. Like, look at this. 550k, 728k. Like, it's impossible to tell sometimes. I don't really know meta comps for these, to be honest. Okay. Bad attempt. It's just, this is one of those things where you're kind of up against a wall, I feel. Where you can't really make progress in these things unless something changes drastically in your team. Don't you love bugs? Okay. Okay. Rewards obtained. I know I said I wouldn't get grab rewards. It's reflex. I apologize. All right, none of these have been complete. So, all right, all these have been complete. So, let's see. Was there any here? I think because this had one, and if I would have started sooner, there might have been still one. I think I should do one Arcane Labyrinth or one Honor Duel here. I don't think I should do both, just because normally when I get one, I usually get one or the other. So I'll pick the lesser of two evils of this one, and I'll pick Arcane Labyrinth because I feel like Arcane Labyrinth you can clear pretty quickly. 7, 6, 5. It looks like it's doing a decent amount. I can't tell really though. Is there an artifact? Does artifacts tell you how much damage it does? If not, I feel like there should be.
I'm still pretty solid.
Stats. Yeah, it doesn't. That's kind of weird. Gosh, no. There's no chance, really. Okay. Okay. All right. That's how we did there. 300 honor points. All right, so there's that. All right, so we should still do these. Hold on a second. Event. Century quests. Was that one I already did? No. Hold on. I feel like I could do this super duper quick. If I can get there. Jeez Louise, the loading is so awful. Wow. Wow. We got one. But hey, that got us our participation, I think. So, I mean, that's something, so. Okay. Successfully recover Nathaniel's debt. Overjoyed, the intern agrees to provide until the civil public needs. Okay. We are neutral. Okay. Did it have any other quests, or was that it? Grimmaw clan. Okay, I do have another quest. He appreciates my efforts, guys. Oh. Okay. We're gonna click it. Let's start collecting stuff. All right. Challenge. The primal variety. Does anybody know the teams? Wow. That was like 5 seconds of nothing because it was floating in. I think you could start that timer a little bit later. Like a little bit later. Scarlita's dead. Whoops. $191K. Team 1 was the way. Team 1 was the way. Yeah, you need lots of shields, I guess. But that was painful. Okay. We'll figure that in due time. All right. Let's see. Anything else to do? Right now we got 17 minutes left. So if we want to satisfy a daily requirement, I think it's necessary that we do an honor duel. However, if you want to call this like this is, you know, like this is the end, you know, it's not fair to do beyond this, then all right, so be it. So that would be an hour and what, 43 minutes instead. So take that for what you will. So haste is what is what she gets. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as I can though. Now we can say that, well, I didn't max these out because you have to do 12, but we're doing like a daily kind of format. Plus I think it benefits me to do worse. So I think that's all we have. We basically did what we would do for Guild Supremacy. That's why we did Honor Duel. That's why we did Arcane Labyrinth. We did Legend Trial. Like, I don't think we made any progress because we're kind of at the top here. Same thing with AFK stage. We made a couple stages, but that's really it. Duro's Trials. Oh, Duro's Trials. We can do a couple more. Okay, let's do that real quick. Oh, so we get more sweeps? Okay, cool. I guess from the raid ups. Okay. Now if you want to include me gathering rewards, you can, but I don't think you have to. I mean, gathering all the rewards from the different sources, I think is best done at the end anyways. But I would say it's best to presume based off of your own tolerances whether or not you think this is okay. Do you think that participating to this level gets you this far, you know, in completing your dailies, your weeklies, one, do you think that's enough? Do you think that's like no, you gotta do more beyond that? Two, is what I've done here a representative of how quickly everyone else does it? Probably not. People can do it faster. I just wanted to put a reference to when people say I can get all my stuff done in 30 minutes. I wanted to put a reference to that because I felt like, in all honesty, that it was being very untruthful, that I was getting constantly like people saying they can complete it super quick. And yes, I think you're right. Whenever you have AFK stages at their top, it's like you're not going to make much progress in a day. Whenever you, especially when you deficit push. Same thing with Legend Trial. You're not going to make it very far, especially if a Sunday just passed. Same thing with Dura Trials. You're not going to make it much further. Dream Realm doesn't take a long time. Arenas don't take a long time either. But daily quests can take a second, even when you max complete them. And right now, for Guild Quest, if it wasn't for Honor Duel and Battle Drill, or Honor Duel and Arcane Labyrinth being some of the main requirements for it, you could say like, well, you don't have to do it, but someone's gotta. So it's like every day I've done this so far, I've had at least one Honor Duel or one Arcane Labyrinth required. And you need to do Arcane Labyrinth at least 12 battles a week. Now you could do that in one really good run, but even still, it's going to take you like half an hour. So I think no matter what right now, I think you're spending, if you take out all the excess, I think you're spending like hour and a half here. And that's only because I'm excluding events that have some required like time limits or required amount of time you have to spend in it. I don't think it's fair to totally subtract everything I did though. Because for example, with Primal Lord, I barely did anything to it. So I don't think, I think someone who's much higher and much better than me is going to have much more time spent there. Is going to have much more time spent in Honor Duel. I'm not good at Honor Duel. I don't know the metas there. I haven't tried to learn them. It takes too much time. So I think personally for me, 2 hours is asking too much from a game that the name is AFK Journey. A lot of it is active play. The only part that's AFK in this game is some quest pathing, which you do have to click in between, and the AFK stages, which if you're deficit pushing, you're probably not truly AFK doing that. So how do I feel about it? I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's too much. And my one exception I'll make, and I'll put this at the front of the video, by the way. Everyone's talking about how Astral Fair is vastly improved because it doesn't waste your time, right? You do not have to max output to get all the rewards, and that is good. I like that the time gatedness is almost non-existent because you are constantly rotating events, and the current event you're doing, even if it's very minimal, you're still getting points. As long as there's constant quests, which it looks like there is, I don't have a problem with it. However, I will say pending what the Joyous Feast is. Is the Joyous Feast going to be a 24-hour event where you could log in anytime a day and complete it? Or is it going to be a limited time event? If it is truly limited time, then I don't know. But the fact that you can get all the items from it, I mean, yes, it's not a lot. But as long as they're constantly flowing in events, I'm okay with it. The fact that I can leave an event once I'm done with my quest portion is great. The only addition I would say is it would be nice to have, like, they have like the leaderboards, which I think is actually really great. But But I wonder, like a 20 streak, like I don't like, I wonder what like what are the rewards are gonna look like out of curiosity, if any, or are they just there? I don't know. I don't have many qualms with this right now. I think it's fine as is. I just think everything else needs to be less time consuming overall. And I think that's a big issue with me currently playing the game, is that there's just too many things that are time consuming. 2 hours to complete my dailies is almost like, it's almost painful. And that's saying something. So hope you liked the video. I'm gonna cut this into a smaller video, but if you want to watch the full video of me completing all my dailies and tear it apart, then feel free to. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and without further ado, as per always, may fortune favor your journey. Peace.